Is it working? Okay, we're back. What was that?
Who's collecting rings?
Oh, okay, that wasn't just me.
Onion rings.
Oh, that was a notification on my phone. Sorry about that. Old school Sonic rings.
He went to Flavortown.
I want to get the
We just-
picture. I want to get the picture of that guy, the flavor injector guy. He makes this face. Yeah, this face. I think this is the new mascot for the stream. This guy right
The
here.
flavor injector.
This guy. Get the snipping tool out. Because he looks like it's. I don't really know how to describe that emotion on his face. It's somewhere between satisfaction and yet unsatiable hunger. Right here. Like, you walk into a room, Chaos. Alright, there's a table. 5 of the freshest, crunchiest, cheesiest gordita crunches you've ever seen in your life on a table.
Oh, you bet I'm going to inject those with flavor.
Well, but is this the face you make when you
That's
look at
the
them?
face I would make and say, this isn't enough cheesy gordita crunches.
Yeah, like I like them, but
I require more.
I love it. But you'll never. You don't. Is he thinking like you don't inject me with flavor like that anymore, Rompopeel? Where's my
Yeah.
flavor injection?
Gotta share it. It's the same face Shep had when he fisted people in Dark Souls.
Like, this is good, but I'm gonna need more than this. This isn't nearly enough. Can you inject pizzas into steaks?
Like tiny microscopic pizzas?
I think if you... What if you blended... So you get a Blendtec blender. Alright, hear me out. Cook the pizza as normal. Blend it till it's a liquid.
Pizza smoothie.
And then inject that into a steak.
You know, as weird as that sounds, that might actually be kind of interesting to try. That sounds like the sort of thing they do on Epic Mealtime.
I mean, let's talk about it. You've got cheese, which...
Tomato sauce.
Cheese, tomato sauce. The
Pepperoni.
bread is a problem.
Yes. Although, it might sort of act like stuffing in a weird way.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want stuffing in a steak.
No.
You can make a
probably not.
steak Florentine and, like, have cheese and, like, spinach. Take the filling of a Pizza Hot Pocket and load it into your ejector. Inject that into your steak. That would work.
That would be liquid hot magma.
There was an item on sale on Met today that I kind of considered purchasing. And then I didn't. It is called the Fond Doodler.
Okay.
You ever hear of the Fond Doodler?
That sounds like the name of, like, a serial rapist.
Whoa. I was about to send links to the Fond Doodler.
Please don't. I don't want to appear on an FBI watch list.
It is called the Hot Glue Gun, but for cheese.
What?
Yeah.
Is that like their tagline?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with that?
That's amazing.
Let's see if we can get a picture here.
It's literally a hot glue cheese gun.
Yeah. The Fond Doodler. There we go.
I need to read the reviews.
Yeah. Imagine that. Like, just...
Is that going to be your next Dark Souls character?
Oh my god, is this legal in California or Chicago, or is
Just
its
like-
capacity reduced there?
like hot cheese. Just spraying. You put any cheese you want in there. I wonder how hot it gets. It probably gets really hot if it can melt.
If it's not scorching, it's not fondue.
if I don't have to visit the emergency room after fondoodling my mouth.
Can we talk about the customers who viewed this item also viewed list?
Adult beast legs.
God.
Pampered poultry fancy dress. I hope your day is as nice as your butt. I love you. Oh, as nice as...
geriatric training mannequin.
Hold on. I didn't see that. I got something. I got a beef with this. I hope your day is as nice as you butt. It's as nice as you butt. What is that? As you butt.
Oh my god.
As you butt what? I need to strap my fondoodlers to my chest like Katy Perry does.
Oh god. Funeral potatoes. What are what?
Sometimes you just need potatoes for a funeral. Yeah.
Amazon has a lot of weird things.
Oh, you know what else did I see? I saw the Rolly once. Oh, we're gonna see if we can break. You ever see the Rolly before?
No.
The automatic electrical vertical non-stick easy quick egg cooker.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
What do you just like pour eggs into a cold pan and then just like flatten them with this thing?
Yeah, man, it's vertical.
Okay.
It is called I don't know if I could say this.
Is it something from IKEA?
No, they're comparing it to something, and I don't really want to. Yeah, no, we're gonna back out of Rolly discussion right now. Nope.
Now that item has polluted my viewed items in Amazon.
Nope. Nope.
Too late, Shep. You already started it.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. It is. So for everybody that is catching the end of the stream, hoping for more Dark Souls, make sure you go to the PlayStation Network store. And I'm going to quit out of this so I can try and go into the network test. Make sure to download the network test.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I forgot.
If you
What is it under? Just store?
If you search for Dark Souls, it should come up under Dark Souls network test. You have until tomorrow at midnight to download it. And the network test will be this, I think it's this weekend. Dark Souls Remastered network test.
I'm assuming this is only going to be like Undead Burger or something.
Actually, in the past, they've done like places like the what is that garden? It might be in the garden. Darkroot Garden, yeah.
Doesn't say.
Ugh. What is this fetish with red and blue Rathalos set? I mean, if I could find somebody to wear the blue Rathalos set, I consider it.
It's not a full set.
Oh my shit.
No, I'm just saying it's not a full set.
You could wear the blue and blue Rathalos set.
I could be like that person got 1,000 concurrent viewers just by hovering on the Dark Souls network test version screen.
You know, Shep, I'm gonna have to stay up late sharpening my axe because of you.
Why? Because you're trying to cut apart a full set and wear that as a segmented set?
I'm gonna segment a chicken. You keep this up.
Will it be mechanically separated chicken?
Is there?
No,
is there
manually?
Who is the person at Bandai Namco that insists on people actually reading and abiding by the privacy policy?
The entire thing.
You know,
because somewhere in the world, someone is going to pick through that and look for a loophole to screw people over with.
You know, I'm the guy that actually has to write and read these things at my job.
I'm sorry.
Is there a mystery why I want to? Just the way I am, the way I am.
So, quick question then: when you're doing the figure giveaways and you've got the entire terms of service for YouTube in your description for your video, is that all written by you?
Say you may need a YouTube membership because I can't help that. The way that you have to enter is through YouTube chat. But yes, continue.
I'm just clarifying that's something you've written by yourself.
Some of it I did, and some of it I adapted. But some of that I legit wrote myself. Yeah. Right. Because I have, I'm not a lawyer, but I have a fairly robust knowledge over raffles and giveaways and laws and things like that. The biggest thing is you can't, and this is against YouTube terms and conditions, you can't require what's called, like, the legal term is called consideration, which is to say, like, I can't require you to do anything other than just say, hey, I want to enter in this. Mm-hmm. Right? So I couldn't say, I want to enter the thing and I get like an entry, but then also if you like or comment or subscribe, you also get an additional entry because each of those things is considered consideration. Right? And especially if I let you pay to do that, oh man, I would get in so much trouble. No, we're not really. Yeah, I was just showing off the network test version, Toad. I'm not really ending. I kind of want to play this game someday. Only because it looks really anime. Do you think anybody would watch this if I played it?
Grand Kingdom? Never heard of it.
You ever see
it? Never heard of it.
It looks so anime.
It looks very anime.
Can I get like a
preview? A video?
Well, all right, we're just gonna start it. We're not gonna play it. I actually, Noxella, I legit deleted Street Fighter V today to make room for the network test. I'm sorry. I need to get a bigger hard drive. This reminds me of like Vanillaware art. Too anime? Not enough anime? There is a man in a dapper suit with a shotgun.
I'm down.
And a cute witch hammer.
These like Ragnarok Online characters or something?
I don't know, man.
I was gonna say, it's kind of making me think of there was that PSP game.
Yeah, this was on. I think this is on the Vita. There was an ambiguously gendered child just now. A man with a pointy helmet. That guy's coming on my team.
This still has not conveyed very well as to what kind of game this is.
I have no idea what it is.
Like, are we talking Advance Wars?
I really don't know. See, this is how I get debated.
Probably something turn-based.
People are saying it goes in semi-real time. Permadeath mode? Is there a permadeath mode?
I like that little dancing guy in the corner for the loading symbol.
The bastards have no chance of winning now. You got us.
Secretly a card game.
This voice acting is so good.
Look, we gotta make a living too, so no hard feelings.
Gotta make a living, so I have to kill you? What do you think about this animation style for like the breathing? Like when they just kind of like flutter?
Damn it, a white
flag. They kind of stretch around.
I remember what the game was called. It was Grand Knight's History.
All that hard
PSP
work,
game.
and it was all for nothing.
So this is
nothing sadder than sticking around when you've been beat.
Is it?
Let's get out of here, boss.
Do you want us to just stay like this then?
If you enjoy being on your knees with your hands up, hold that pose.
It's either a sequel or basically just a remake.
I'm lowering my hands. Don't attack me, all right?
Yeah, right. Like we dirty our swords for nothing. The price of your heads fell to less than 1 copper just now.
This guy's so rude.
What are we gonna do, boss?
He's talking about just casually murdering people.
Getting much of a reward now. We can't afford to bask in the glow of defeat.
I mean, I casually talk about murdering chickens, and you don't call me.
Is it really a murder? It's more of a slaughter, right?
Because if not,
I mean, you can define it however you
Guys,
like.
does it seem like they're kind of like
This guy hasn't shut
want to
up
go on
yet.
a date now?
We're members of a mercenary outfit known as the Guild. I'm asking if you want to join us.
Yeah, this looks like him asking out for a date.
The mercenary organization led by the master swordsman Godfrey.
Though you were an enemy, you showed impressive skill in battle. It would be a shame to let you leave. And I also owe you my life.
Well,
I wonder if
heard
this is
the
one of
man.
like those horribly
What do you
grindy
wanna do,
games.
boss?
Clicker heroes.
You know, there are some people that do stream mobile games.
100 years
That's
have passed since the fall
kinda
of the
scary.
Indian Empire. The long,
Not really.
brutal war left the four great nations crippled and impoverished.
They
If
really want me
anything,
to
it's
send
one of the
segment.
easier things to stream because you can just,
Now, in the great
not really
continent
doing
of
anything in
Resonance,
half of them.
the battlefield is no longer
You just like have an
dominated by
automated little
knights,
finger just poking
by
it.
mercenaries.
I think the
Some
only
fight to put
sort of
food
mobile
on
game
the
I
table.
ever liked was Cookie Clicker.
Others fight for
I think
bounteous wealth.
it's mostly
They
people
plunge
are streaming
headlong
one
into
thing,
the jaws
but
of
during
death,
like loading screens and
not
others,
for
they
any
bring up
nation,
the mobile.
but for that glint of
No, I
gold.
saw there was some guy that had like 300
Mercenaries
people
who
watching him
live
play
in an age
the
of
One
war.
Piece mobile game.
Let their story be told.
Ugh.
Some people like it, man.
His female viewership was higher than yours.
What is it?
I mean, that's entirely possible.
We have high standards for our mercenaries. The guild requires proof of your power first. Doesn't matter who introduced you, no exceptions.
Now, this guy's pretty neat.
You lot have two choices. Take the test or take a hike.
All this like
Really doesn't
exposition,
sound
I
like
still
much
have
of a
absolutely
choice,
no idea
boss.
what kind of game this is.
Where's the gameplay?
We might get there. There we
Like a
go.
turn-based
Press
RPG
start, man.
sort of thing.
Oh, I like the little chess piece is kind of cute. Does it kind of remind you? Any of you guys ever play the Saga games before?
Saga Frontier.
Yeah, one of those. I mean, just the way the action count and stuff is lined up.
Yeah.
Nah, I think this is quite different from the Saga games.
I mean, the art is really good.
That's pretty interesting.
Okay, I see how this works now.
Actually, it sort of reminds me of. Oh, there was a Xbox 360 RPG where it had a lot of music themes.
I don't think I did a good job with that.
This sort of attack system reminds me a little bit of Chrono Cross.
Or, I'm thinking Valkyria Chronicles? I just totally annihilated my own dude. Why would they do that to me?
Oh, geez, fire.
Because he was in the way.
It's like he was guarded too.
Teeth attack. Oh no.
Chef Blues in the tutorial gives 1,000 coins to chat.
Is that I'm gonna like heal that dodge.
That's a bad idea.
Oh no, I didn't have enough action gauge. I just want to acid my own guy. I'm just trying.
You've been a bad leader, die.
Well, that's it. I mean, I just don't want to... I mean, I already feel like I'm under a lot of pressure right now, okay? I think understandably so.
Okay, I can see the appeal of this game.
I
It's
mean,
an interesting...
literally just the first one. I could see there being a lot of strategy, though, especially like with games with friendly fire.
Yep.
I mean, he's got pretty good animation though too.
It's a tactics RPG. It's just instead of it being grid-based, it's lane-based.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it belongs in a mobile though.
Yeah, I could see.
It probably was originally being developed as it.
I think the game does have like a cache store in PSN. Like, let's see how horrible it is. When you see 25 plus items in the PlayStation Store, there's an issue. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I see $1 items.
Oh no.
Let's see what the
that
most
pay to
expensive
win model.
one is. No, actually, nothing's
So
more than a...
juicy.
Oh, there we go. Here's a $10 item. I don't know if they're necessary.
Monster Hunter has 25 plus viable add-ons.
No, I've bought basically all of the good ones, so...
I need my sticker packs.
Okay. I think I missed a combo there. Oh, I guess it only affects that lane. I see. Oh, good hit though. I guess it knocks them backwards?
I don't know, I already have a problem with this game.
What's your problem?
There's not a strong female leader.
Sorry.
There's been a lot of that in games lately.
What? Oops. I guess I don't quite get how to be the range guy. I guess you get 3 shots? Or multiple shots?
I think you have so much time.
Well, every time that wiggles back and forth, you get another chance at an attack.
Well, it resets each time, but I think it's, you know, you have a duration that you can do shots too.
So you want to kill the leader. No, I don't want to throw acid on my teammate if I can help it. This acid thrower is so good. I just want to get through this area now. This is how I'm going to end up playing until like 2 in the morning, this freaking game. Sorry, the power of anime is too strong.
Yeah. Answering the call of some random anime game you have installed when you plan on ending a stream is not a great way to end a stream.
It's like, ooh, what's this game? Ooh, let's play it.
Ooh, shiny!
Ooh.
I
What
love
time is
shiny
it?
stuff.
2 o'clock in the morning? Man, that project I had.
Come on, though. I'm like so good with that combo. Did you see that?
Yeah, just, you know, go ahead and level up your character, Chef, and see what other cool combos they can do.
you have to buy those combos.
Yeah, I think you gotta buy them.
I mean, only if you don't want to grind, you
Just
know.
throwing acid on each other now. Is how this is going.
I mean, you could buy them so you don't have to pay, you know, play until 2 o'clock in the morning.
I like the enemy medic's cute hat. His cute hat. It's like a flapper hat.
I shot my own guy. Feels bad.
I like how your unit turned around like, what the hell, man?
I didn't mean to hit my teammate.
I shot my own guy, definitely starting a trend.
It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get a lot bad before it gets any better. I just hope I don't end up hitting my people with acid.
That'd be bad.
Did they say these guys are really strong? Oh no, the red guys are really strong. Can I save? Most can't do has a great idea, which is actually work on the project I'm supposed to work on.
But this was your project, then? Secretly.
This is not my project. I guarantee you this is not my project.
What if it was?
That'd be a pretty sweet project.
It's interesting that they have two separate gauges, movement and action.
It seems like it all kind of triggers off the same thing, though.
That was something I experimented with initially in the game I'm making, was to separate movement and action. There is some merit to it.
I think it's much more satisfying for players when you give them more flexibility with movement. Like, maybe sacrifice an action for more movement, but don't have them work off the same resource necessarily.
Yeah. Something like that, because we basically just put everything on a point system, and you can do whatever you want with those points, move or carry out actions.
It depends on how balanced it is. It also depends on how valuable movement is in the game. I mean, some games are like, it's really, really important to have lots of movement. Some games it's just like mildly helpful.
I mean, I think there's a pretty fair balance between the two, because a lot of the game is positioning oriented. You have to manage your range against opponents, and you also have to know when to move to cover. You've got a lot of things to consider just based on movement alone, but you've also got to balance that with the same resource use for attacking. It's supposed to be a thoughtful game, not just like a slobber knocker.
Define slobber knocker, please.
Running face first into enemy and never letting go of attack button.
Check out this acid throw. It was okay. It could have been better.
It was okay.
Question is, am I willing to set my own guy on fire? I don't know that I'm okay with that. I didn't do a very good job of that. So I do like the timing aspect of this, because you definitely can get much better results actually timing things properly as opposed to just like mashing the button.
Yeah.
Like this entire fight, I could have done much better. But
Enemies have 0 facial features, but the main characters have all the anime details. Main character has guard up.
He does have guard up. He's gonna get a chance to attack my guy. Ooh. I mean, I don't know, that kind of fits like some anime tropes, the enemies not having facial features, right?
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know.
It's a way to make them less relatable.
I mean, they're mooks.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be clever.
We did it!
I like the board game aspect of it. That's kind of
We
neat.
did it! We did it!
Got mountain jerky. I'm jerking.
Jerking in the mountain.
Yeah. Oh wow, they got barriers now.
Getting fancy.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh.
Just attacking the air.
Well, I noticed the enemy attacking me like that at one point, and you know what it is you can attack just next to you. It's a little tricky.
Like there's half lanes,
Basically,
sort of.
yeah, I would.
You know, after watching this, I feel like there's no excuse why Chef should put guard up on a sword and shield build.
How dare you? I could probably shoot fire past that.
You'd think fire would be very effective against those.
No. Apparently not. Yeah, I mean, I like the art. I like the characters. I mean, none of the characters have any actual personality yet because they haven't said anything.
They might just be like generic units anyway.
I mean, I guess the main character has some, like, I will happily murder you sort of personality. Like, you were literally trash. But right now, it feels a little bit too much like a mobile game.
A little bit. Dude's on a box.
Yeah, I goofed on that guy.
He has a no trespassing sign, your greatest enemy.
He has the high ground.
You have no idea how true that is.
Is there a story in that?
It may as well be a no parking sign. I just launched my leader into the enemy with an acid bottle.
You just put him closer to the other guys to attack with.
Oh, well, she just hit me. Homebound 9 is sponsoring an anime? Well, thank you.
I didn't even see it in chat. It must have been through Streamlabs or something.
Maybe it was a resub.
No.
Possible.
There was never an opportunity to deploy nuts.
I want to point out that you can launch enemies into other enemies.
Huh.
Alright, that was a pretty sweet combo. Bow users got it made, man. Wait. You can shoot into different lanes? Sorcery.
No, you have one of those. He doesn't do that.
Where is it? Oh no! That's not correct. Why? I don't understand. Why?
I have no idea what you did.
I don't know. The visual... Okay. You can actually... You can set it where you're attacking. I see. I'm gonna say, unless there's some amazing exposition after this, we are never starting up this game again. At least not live or on stream. I may use this to blow off some steam, but...
I see. You're quite experienced.
This is literally like the level of Fire Emblem Heroes quality.
Commanded without hesitation. Very well. I approve your entry to the guild. If you're finished, introduce yourselves to the guild leader.
It's a shame because the art is so good, you know?
It's characteristic.
How much did this game sell for?
Boss battle, do it.
That was the boss battle.
I'm disappointed with that boss battle.
Honestly, it doesn't get much better than this.
So you must be the
You sold your
mercenaries
mountain
we
jerky.
recruited from our most recent battle.
I just want to see if this game was sold for like $60. Yeah, the limited edition sold for 130.
What?
I suppose I'll have you tell me your names first.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Does that come with all 25 plus items from the cash shop?
The game is $10. The rest are literally all cash items.
Welcome aboard. I'm Godfrey Sforza, the lead. I observed your test.
You could search the whole realm, and you still won't find anyone as skilled as
Buy
us.
limited edition and giveaway on stream.
Rather confident,
Uh-oh.
as you should be. We'd have no use for you otherwise.
Alright, this girl's level of anime is pretty good.
Ah, Lilia, you're
She's
here.
got multiple
Perfect.
colored bookmarks.
Introduce yourself.
Certainly. I'm Lilia. As of today, I will be acting as your assistant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Assistant?
She has butt
What's
shields.
all this about?
I understand you're
Thank you for this
confused,
excellent
but this is
observation.
a guild custom.
There's spiked butt shields.
Trust her to take care of operations.
This may be the same artist as Dragon's Crown. Dragon's Crown just came out, by the way.
What are we gonna
The
do,
limited
boss?
edition, the HD version.
There's no way we can bring this chick into battle with us.
You'll need someone to handle communications and clerical duties. She will be very helpful and will not hinder you in any way.
Don't blame me if anything happens to her.
I'll let Lily explain it. A
How do I know when the
mercenary's
game is
occupation
saved?
dependent on their skill. Work hard for yourselves, but above all, work hard for the good of the guild.
Like, it's not a Vanillaware game, but
It seems
It
everyone is
saves
here.
at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Now then, I will guide you through each of the guild's facilities.
Literally 11 o'clock.
Wait a second.
Well, you
we'll
better
do that
keep
later.
playing then.
Boss, we gotta drink first. When
gotta
do we
save.
toast to this new chapter in our lives?
While the sun is still so high, a day wasted is
Was
a
this the
fortune
guy that
lost.
murdered all of my friends?
I believe we should take care of things while we have the chance.
Boss, you ever heard this proverb?
It seems you're both not familiar with it. It's a very wise proverb. You should remember it for the days to come.
Jeez, you say the most confusing things. Don't tell me you got a bunch of proverbs in that thick notebook you...
I do. Is that a problem? These proverbs are the wisdom of Godfrey, the master swordsman.
Proverbs or not, the boss and I don't have time for that crap. What
Oh,
we need right
PG-13 's
now is a drink.
Oh, PG-13.
Guide us to the tavern.
It would seem your captain is more interested in the guild's facilities.
Seriously, boss?
Now, Captain, allow me to guide you to the recruitment office first.
I want to save the game so I can never play it again.
Why do you want to save it?
Oh,
then?
auto-saving! Right, we're good. We're good. I saw auto-saving. We're good.
run away.
We're calling it, boys. So to all of you, thank you for watching anime and math and all. It was fun. Thank you, Drac. Thank you, Iron Panther. Thank you, Chaos, for joining. Thank you to the mods for
You're welcome.
moderating. Thank you for you sponsors for sponsoring. It is a huge help and goes to keeping Boulder Rocks gamely employed. Thank you to all people who donated tonight. Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Homebound9. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Iron Panther. Yours didn't show up because we had to restart the stream due to flavor mishaps.
Flavor overload.
Thank you to anyone who may have donated. Hold on, let me see if I can find out. Forgot about that. Streamlabs loses its mind. I mean, I guess that's the only way it could possibly do it, right?
I mean, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more Iron Chaos.
There's not going to be probably any more Grand Kingdom, but let's see here.
How
You
disappointing.
didn't fist Jerry69.
Yes. Yes. Oh, and Amaki. Thank you, Amaki, for your donations. Much, much appreciated. Thank you, Drucifer.
Shame.
You didn't fist.
Shame.
You didn't fist Jerry69.
Shame.
Shame, bell, shame, bell.
Delete
shame,
game on
bell.
stream.
I might play it off stream. It might be an off stream game. Not that I have time to play games off stream, but if I did, maybe I would play it. Okay. Stream tomorrow, 7 p.m. Probably more. Will be more Dark Souls 2. Skull of the First Sin.
You might be able to beat it next time.
Maybe not all the DLC, but at least the main game, yeah.
Well, yeah, main game.
Because what, we've got Drangleic.
Well, after Drangleic,
Under
you gotta
Drangleic.
You gotta get the Giant Souls.
Giant Souls. Well, is it Drangleic under Drangleic right away? Or do you gotta get the Souls
No.
first?
No,
Drangleic?
under Drangleic is killing of the first flame. So you gotta go.
I don't think we're gonna finish it tomorrow. We only have like
Aldia's
4.
Keep.
We only have like 4 hours.
Eh.
Amana Crypt Giants. I mean, we can maybe get through the main part of the game, but we're not gonna be able to finish all the DLCs, especially if it's my first time going through.
No. No, those actually take a long time.
Really? How long would you say each one takes? 3 or 4 hours?
Yeah, that's a fair estimate. I think.
So could be I finish the game Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday I finish up all the DLCs.
Yeah, that sounds doable.
And then after that, Dark Souls 3.
Onward.
Dark Souls 3, followed by Bloodborne, followed by Ninja Axeman.
Springer's not even here to enjoy it.
He'll come back
Some-
in a heartbeat if I start playing Neo.
You won't even tell him. You'll just, where is it?
Did somebody say Chicken Axe Man?
Could happen.
Bagok.
So,
I'll send you one.
and if we somehow beat Neo again before the end of the month, bonus Kingsfield? Play Hollow Knight. Is that 2D platformer game?
It's supposed to be really good. Yeah, it's a little sort of cutesy style one.
I guess that kind of fits the theme, doesn't it?
I think it was made with Dark Souls as an inspiration.
Kind of weird. How much is it?
I know it's on Steam for like $20.
Is it not? Is it not on PSN?
I don't remember if it had a PSN release.
No, it does not appear to have one. Is it an Xbox? I'll have to play it on. Well, I'm sure it's not that demanding. I could probably play it.
You could stream it on the computer.
Yeah, I don't think it's that demanding. It shouldn't be an issue.
No.
So when's Armored Core?
I'm game, man.
Could be June? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind starting to route a speed run for another Monster Hunter game.
Metal Wolf Chaos.
Right? Iron Panther Chaos. I mean, I'm trying to think what the best game to speedrun would be.
Out of the remaining Monster Hunter games?
Portable Third HD would be great because I could actually stream that in HD on a legitimate console, so it wouldn't be emulated.
Well, what would that qualify as though for a speedrun? Would that be to credits roll or would that be to Amatsu?
The general category is to Zenogre.
So
credits are after
pretty
Zenogre?
quick runs then.
It's a really weird run because you're fighting almost all like beast lights the entire time. It's
fairly short compared to World.
Oh yeah, and there's no cutscenes either. So you've got Arzuros. I think it's Great Jaggy, Royal Ludroth, and there's like some minions mixed in.
Lords of the Fallen. Oh, that reminds me, The Surge. You should check that out. It's made by the same people who did Lords of the Fallen.
Now, we have to remember that between Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls Remastered, I'm also going to be doing, like, a lot of PvP. What I do?
You know, you could do an Armored Core.
PvP?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still haven't actually beaten this game yet, but very sweet, like, just everything is very well made. Like, the concept's cool.
Can you customize the character's face, or is that, like, just who you are?
No, that's probably the one downside, is you're just that guy.
That guy.
I mean, I'm not is he fighting a mascot?
Oh yeah, one of their DLCs was like an amusement park DLC.
I don't like his highly rendered butt. It's too prominent in that picture.
It is a fun game, though.
Dark Souls 1 vanilla unpatched.
Oh god, no. That's a disaster.
So this game is really that similar to Dark Souls? It looks like it would be a lot faster.
It's inspired by Dark Souls in that it's the same vein of like action RPG. Combat is very methodical. There are a lot of differences to Dark Souls, but superficially, it's the same kind of game as Dark Souls.
I guess streaming other people's streams is probably not okay.
Probably not.
It's sad to see people that are streaming and it's like
0.
0-0. Nemo's crying. Jerry69 Seinfeld is crying. Why hasn't he replied to me?
Because he probably thinks you're a serial killer.
I'm not a serial killer. You want me to inject meat with flavor and then fondoodle it?
Oh my god.
There's so much wrong with that.
I'll turn this into a cooking stream. I don't even care.
Hell, I'd watch it.
You already make bacon on stream.
Bacon fish sandwiches that I then eat because I'm baited by stream, and then they like guilt me because I didn't save any for my wife.
You know what?
Yeah.
Shepard, you know what you need?
Hmm.
You need the Gourmet chef costume.
Oh no.
I don't like that DLC.
Purchase air fried steak.
You know, actually, now that you guys mention it, sending that specific emoji followed by that line is pretty horrible. How do I not get banned?
Because I don't think you're screaming like racial obscenities and other
Oh, I'm not
garbage at
racist.
people.
No.
No, but that's the sort of stuff that would get you banned very fast.
I'm actually pretty legit at cooking, Mama. I mean, I'm pretty legit at cooking in general. I'm not going to message Jerry again. He deserves better. I'm worried that you're all going to start messaging him now that I'm there. Did Rainey ever send me a picture back? No. I'm such a bad person.
Send Jerry a link to flavor injector. You're gonna tell him you're gonna inject him with flavor.
Lewd.
Send Jerry the fondoodler. Don't actually do it. Leave the poor guy alone.
Hold on, he needs it.
No.
He needs it. He needs it.
If he hasn't already blocked you.
Maybe he just needs this. It's a good idea. Whoever sent this to me is a good idea.
Could the messaging system even parse URLs?
Maybe if it's real love, he'll do it.
Just type it out manually.
And then he'll get... Hold on, I can't tell if that first is a capital I or an L. Why do we have the worst written language?
No kidding.
Oh no. There's terrible, terrible news.
What's that?
What?
Okay, you know the pinball arcade?
What?
It's like a... like virtual arcades. Or a pinball thing.
Oh.
But anyway, they lost licensing for a bunch of machines.
That's terrible.
So all the Williams and Bally pinball machines aren't going to be available anymore.
This is really sad.
Like the Addams Family pinball.
I love that one. I used to play that in the movie theater all the time.
I just sent him a broken YouTube link. Now he's gonna think I'm a true psychopath.
He's gonna stay up all night. What does it mean? What video was unavailable?
Well, I think I can fix it. I want to fix it.
Just send it to Nico Nico.
No, Nico and I are good now. Broken like your teeth. Now he's just gonna be my guinea pig for YouTube links.
God.
Yes! Yes!
Incredible free offer.
It's working!
Oh no.
It's working!
You'll also receive my latest invention free. It's the Showtime Solid Flavor Injector. Come on over here, and I'll show you how it works. Now, this is my new solid flavor injector. Over here, I have some garlic, and I'm going to put the garlic...
You know, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it anymore.
Don't tell me you wouldn't get the solid flavor injector.
Totally unrelated.
Like this. Okay. I'll take it, and I'll plunge it in.
My favorite part.
And I'll just inject it right into the center. It's as easy as that.
I like how the meat regenerates, and then the guy just looks at it amazed. There is no way somebody with the name Jerry69 Seinfeld is a 10-year-old boy.
Oh,
10-year-old boys do not watch. Is there a way?
No way.
Is there a way to copy in the... Here, we're gonna try and get this over to Rainy.
That looks like something that belongs in a specific type of clinic.
I hope this is the right one. No. I'm sending it to Rainy because I care.
Also because you know he'd actually watch it and just be like, what the hell, Shepard?
No, he's gonna like it. I think it was I first. No, I screwed it up. Okay, it's L first.
Longest end of the stream ever.
Don't remind him.
Yeah, but he's got to send this video to everyone, and that's going to take at least 40 minutes.
It's not an easy way to type.
Can you make flavor injector a command?
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can buy it without the knife set.
Just link it to that video.
I was gonna say, has someone pinned that in Discord yet?
The picture of Shep? Oh no, that was the cheese one.
There we go. We'll just watch it again because...
Incredible free offer. If you help us advertise this...
Because why not?
Knife package, you'll also receive
You know what? I have a very strange request. Shepard, you should play Monster Rancher.
I like that game. I played the original one.
I'll show you how it works.
On the PlayStation.
Now,
You should play all the sequels too.
I've never played the sequels.
Over here, I have some garlic, and I'm going to put the
Play that Digimon game for
You should
PlayStation 1.
speedrun Monster Rancher.
Can you?
Over there.
Yeah.
And all I'll do is just screw this on like this.
Speedrun Slime Rancher.
I'll take it, and I'll...
I just want to inject all of our faces into beef. Just this picture here.
Oh god.
That guy's face too. I want his face in there with me. Who is that guy?
Nobody
I
knows.
think Shepard has a beef with beef. So is this how you get like turducken and such?
I don't think you.
No.
I don't think you inject a turducken.
No, you just shove it in there.
Yeah.
Wait, Rainy hasn't
What
been
if you
online in a
could?
month? Did he ban me? Am I blocked from Rainy? There's no way he's been online over a month ago.
Is this effective device against vampires?
Is this how you find out when you've been blocked by people? When is the last time we spoke?
To the archives.
It was about a month ago.
I can confirm he was online last month.
Was he online recently?
Probably. Because he was trying out the Charge Blade thing. So he was definitely on today.
So, you know all this has probably given Boulderox at least 4 different ideas for stream thumbnails.
At
That
least.
he may be working on them right now.
Right, me and Zebra are still friends. I could have sworn I saw Zebra Rainy on recently.
I can tell you he was on today.
I know. I would know if we weren't friends, right?
Mm.
That's okay. I'm not going to get depressed over it.
Are you sure about that? You're sounding pretty depressed about it.
I am pretty
It's already
depressed.
setting in. Should play more of that anime game, blow off some steam.
I need to go to sleep. I spent almost as much time just goofing around in PSN menus, sending flavor injections to Jerry69 Seinfeld as I did actually playing.
Sounds like a good night.
I'm going to go flavor inject myself and go to sleep.
Okay.
I already did the credits. Good night, everyone. Till tomorrow, good luck and have a good hunt.
Or not.